Hello, YouTube. Did a lot of reading on the holiday weekend, and as some of you might know, I enjoy reading about European history, and I've gone back a couple of hundred years. You can't skip things, you can only go back slowly, but I'm to the point where everybody is referencing the 30 Years' War, and I know very little about it, so I bought a book about the 30 Years' War, and I'm only a couple of pages into it, and they're talking about some of the ruling houses of these countries, and I'm fairly familiar with that, and they're talking about Austria, and they're going to talk about the Habsburgs. Only they don't write Habsburg with a B, they write Habsburg with a P. And now I've seen this before. In fact, it's confused me for a little while. I thought, am I not getting something? Is there two families, the Habsburgs and the Habsburgs? You know what? I'm going to go Google this shit and figure this out. And so I Google it, and I discover that Habsburg with a B is the correct spelling. Only English and American authors, for whatever fucking reason, use a P, Habsburg. It's almost as if there's an intentional misspelling. I don't understand it. They're sticking to it, kind of like how we refuse to use the metric system. That's what it reminded me of. Coffee. But that's not what this video is about. As I'm going down the little sites they gave me, because I typed in Habsburg or Habsburg, which is the correct spelling. So it gives me all these little sites to look at. And one of them is a little, like one page that some dildo has put up there. And he's telling everybody to insist on the Habsburg spelling with a P. If you're a good American, you will spell it with the P. And he goes on to bitch about Wikipedia, because apparently if you type in Habsburg with a P on Wikipedia, apparently Wikipedia automatically changes it and says, did you mean Habsburg with a B? So this guy was upset about that Wikipedia would do that kind of a traitorous act there. They betrayed their country. And he goes on to say, boycott Wikipedia. Instead, use Conservapedia. I had no idea that there was such a thing as Conservapedia. No fucking idea. I didn't go to look at it because I can tell what it is. I couldn't stand to go to look at it. And it just, that was my shocker for yesterday, was discovering Conservapedia. There's a whole nother place to get your information if you're an idiot. If you're a fucking asshole, you can go to Conservapedia, where it will reinforce your views and repeat lies over and over and over. It made me think of, years ago. It's been a long time since I read this book, but I read a paperback, Blade Runner. There was like a subtitle there too, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? And at one point in the book, the Blade Runner that's out to get these robots, he goes to the wrong place. He goes to the wrong police station. And he discovers as he's sitting there that the whole fucking place is run by androids, and there's like this dual existence going on. They operate independently of the regular police station. So Conservapedia, it operates independently of the truth, is what it is. I haven't looked at it. I'm sure there's things that are in common with Wikipedia. And to tell you the truth, I'm not that crazy about Wikipedia. I don't hardly ever use it. And if you do use it, I think you should double check what they're telling you. But just the fucking idea of a separate source of information, depending on what your political inclination is, that's just incredible to me. Fucking incredible. Anyways, tonight, I'm leaving work very early. It's still light outside. Tonight is my wife's, where she works. They put on this dinner. I probably shouldn't mention where she works, but it's a very kind of a famous place, and they have lots of employees, and they set up this dinner inside the museum, and it's just wonderful. Every corner you take, some chef is fucking carving roast beef or pheasant or duck or something. They got coffee. There's no alcoholic beverages, so that kind of sucks. But it gives us a little chance to put on some nice clothes, and I'll be walking out of there fucking stuffed. All right, signing out.